No. Wemby goes to your era.
Oh.
And then Michael comes to this era. Who does better?
Probably Michael.
Michael would do better in this era?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. LeBron in your era with Michael. Michael in LeBron's era. Who does better?
Probably Michael.
Okay, and then with Kobe, I'm assuming you're going to say Michael of Michael and Kobe's era. It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I would probably still say Michael would do better because, remember, Michael era, my era, early on, very physical, 85, 90-point games.
That's right.
Different.
That's right.
In today's game, we're looking at some games that'll get to 130, 140.
Insane. Boring.
And
yeah.
So I think Michael would have strived off of just being free, open.
Right.
Not having the physicality that he had to play with it night in and night out.
Michael in the 70s era.
Would he dominate it?
Okay,
I didn't play in the 70s, but I got to imagine that the game was even just as physical as it was in the 80s. I mean, I think he would have had success in that era, but the game has changed tremendously. And from the ball handling to the steps that the players take. So
years ago. It was great to see Shaq and Kobe together. It was great to see
it was awesome.
Isaiah and Magic together. Why is the tension so high with anything related to Michael?
I don't know. I mean, I just think that Michael is a very difficult person to deal with. I played with him for years, so I know that, when it's time for you to move in your direction, then go in your direction. Don't sit there and try to procrastinate or stretch it. That the relationship is not where it was or not what it used to be, and it's never going to be the same. So why try and make something out of nothing or try to make something that was never there? Great teammate, but we just never were great friends.
Never, even when you guys played.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will say Michael, he was built different. Competitive 24/7. Not too many people are built like that.
I agree.
Willing to compete at any level and at anything. So when you look at these players in today's era, being LeBron, there's really no comparison. When you talk about the level of competitiveness, Michael bunched up all of his competitiveness and sort of exposed it out to the world. Within 12 to 14 years, we saw his whole resume, his competitiveness, his drive, his will to win, what he's want to do. When someone like LeBron has to spread that out for 20-plus years, it's not the same drive. It's not the same fight. It's not the same hunger. And so when people try to make those comparisons of those two players, it's like talking to someone in the front seat and the back seat. They ain't even in the same lane. LeBron or Michael. You can't ask me who's the GOAT between LeBron and Michael. Neither one of them are GOATs. They both won differently. You can't put them at the top of the pinnacle. Magic Johnson, to me, is a bigger GOAT than anybody because of how he led, how he brought a whole team. How when the greatest scorer in the game, Kareem, was not there, and him as a rookie
center
steps in and plays a position that no one even knew he could play. That's transcending what you can do as a player.
Would you
look at
put yourself ahead of
basketball
LeBron?
As a team standpoint.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number one, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
I don't know.
Got it. Okay. So that...
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Okay. And that's an argument that LeBron went to Miami. He went back to Cleveland to win with Kyrie, and then he went back to LA to win with Anthony Davis. All are, Michael never had teammates like that. And you're still saying Michael's the greatest of all time, but maybe you're saying you're the greatest teammate of all time. Would that be a better way of qualifying it?
I would say, if you want to say it that way. But again, team sports to me, there's no GOAT. There's great teams. But as an individual, you got to go to individual sports.